This is gonna be one of the most important secrets anyone will tell you about women. They love men who can flirt. This is a closely guided secret women reserve only for those men who can show they're special. Every lady has a little naughtiness in her, and only men who know the secrets I'm about to teach you will be allowed into the hallowed chamber. Tip 1. Become a chameleon. No, I'm not asking you to turn into a lizard, but to be as adaptive as the chameleon in your approach. This reminds me of Charles back in college. The guy was so smooth and sneaky that we called him the smooth criminal, because he was always stealing the hearts of the ladies without trying as hard as the rest of us. As guys, we didn't like Charles so much because he was just so natural and adaptable in any situation that it didn't matter where we went with him. He would always pick up a girl. I'll bet my beard that Charles could pick up girls even if bombs were raining from the sky. His secret was simple. He simply adapted to the environment, situation, and her mood. While everyone else is memorizing pickup lines and rehearsing what they'll say to the girls they like, Charles is not bothered. If the mood is a sad one, he would use that mood to strike up a conversation. But I give him credit for always presenting himself as genuine and striking the right chords that would get her talking. And if it's an exciting atmosphere, he simply rolls with it. Using the situation to your advantage is the best way to start a conversation with any lady. It creates an obligation on her to respond to you. After all, you are not being insensitive, and more importantly, it's a refreshing approach than what she's used to. Usually, most men will start a conversation by telling her how beautiful she is and how they can't resist her beauty. This is a bad move on many levels. All beautiful ladies have already been told that they're beautiful. You're not telling her anything new or exciting. It's stale, and she's only smiling back because she doesn't want to be rude. But in her mind, she's thinking, not another one. She just sees you as another talentless man who just repeats what everyone has been saying to her. You need to be more creative and original, and the best way is to use her present state and the environment as your conversation starter. There was a time we were leaving class and weren't happy with the homework we were given. To my surprise, Charles walked up to this girl that we all had a crush on and asked her if she could help him with his homework. He did it just to build a relationship with her, not that he truly wanted her to help. Guess what? It worked. Right there and then, the two of them started a conversation and walked off together. Be smooth and adaptive, and you won't have a problem flirting with any girl. Hit that subscribe button right now and let us get into the good stuff. Tip 2. Uncover the bad girl. Women are naughty, but they are pros at hiding it from men. You know why? That naughty side of them is not for everybody. Men love a little bit of naughtiness in their relationships, but what they don't know is that women want the same too. This is one of the reasons why it seems women have a fascination for bad boys. It's not that they really prefer bad boys, it's because only the bad boys give them the adventures they desire. Your relationship could be nothing but a superficial facade until you're able to get her absolutely comfortable to express herself to you without the fear of judgment. Most women will try to be very formal with the men in their lives because it can be very risky to present their vulnerabilities, and this takes away all the fun you should be having with her. Guess who's buying all those bad boy novels off Amazon? Not men, it's women. They want adventures and they have fantasies. Can you show her that you are the man who will make her dreams come true? Achieving this requires patience, a sense of humor, being relatable, and daring to get into the naughty topics. Ease her into being willing to talk about those things she's shy about. The key word here is her shyness. I emphasize this because you gotta stay away from topics she dislikes, which are totally different from topics she's shy about. When a girl is shy, it's a good sign. It shows that she's aware of herself and is being careful not to embarrass herself with you. This is proof that she cares about what you think of her. So if you notice that she is being shy, my man, you are already doing a good job. Play around those naughty topics that make her blush, smile, and avoid eye contact. Remember to ease into those topics. Don't ask her embarrassing questions directly. Instead, make it a joke and ensure the mood is right too. Do you know that research has shown that we're more confident when we chat online compared to when we talk in person? This is information you can use to your advantage. Focus on having more chat time with her and use this opportunity to talk about the forbidden topics. Don't forget to use a lot of emojis, stickers, and GIFs. They really help in animating your chat and create the right images in her head. Most importantly, you need to lead. Talking about naughty things with a girl comes effortlessly when you can tell her good stories about yourself. Tell her about the times you and the boys did something crazy. Make her feel like a close friend you can share secrets with. If you're funny and confident enough to tell her the naughty things about you, she's most likely going to share hers too. And this is where the next tip comes in handy. Tip 3. Switch roles. After you've laid the groundwork, it's time to step back and let her take over. Make her enjoy your company so much that she's the one taking the initiative to call you up anytime she's available. This is proof that you're now in the zone you want to be in your relationship with her. You need to make her chase you too. You don't have to be available at all times, and you definitely should stop being the first one that checks up on her. Create an avenue for her to put in some effort in making the relationship work. When you talk, the end game must be to have her talking too. So you told her some things about yourself, and she just smiles and says nothing about herself? No, not acceptable. Always converse in such a way that she has to respond to. And when she's talking, give her attention and encourage her with follow-up questions. Show interest in her little gossip. Ask her direct questions that'll get her talking. Ask her to tell you about her work colleagues, who she likes the most and who she dislikes. Then ask her why. Challenge her opinion in a friendly way. This will get her talking and comfortable with you. One effective way of switching roles is to ask her teasing questions that put her in the driver's seat. Ask her why she's into you. Now, this is cocky, and it will surely get her reacting, which is exactly what you want. Even if she's trying to explain it away, you have succeeded in putting her in the driver's seat and making her put in some effort. And if you two ever get intimate, spice things up by occasionally letting her take the lead. Now that you got her flirting with you, the next thing you need to do is to get her to think about you non-stop without doing too much. Check out our next video where we'll go through 6 things that'll make her think about you non-stop.